So, what are the agendas that you have discussed in this meeting today regarding your party in the state of Nagaland?
So we had about 8 agendas that we took up today in the State Executive Committee meeting, and I believe that these were very productive and agendas for the party, and we had a very meaningful discussion, and we've taken up issues pertaining to enrollment. We've set certain targets for the State Executive Committee in terms of achieving a certain set number of enrollment by the end of the financial year. We've also set up, certain committees to, draft our political manifesto for the state of Nagaland, and also a committee for disciplinary actions, which is which is mandated by the constitution of the NPP. So and also the committees for various other activities that the party needs to take up as we build up the party and organization.
If, as you have spoken about the enrollment, is it that NPP party is trying to strengthen itself in the state of Nagaland so that in near future your parties goes with the more seats to contest in the General Assembly election? And as we all know, though you have five MLAs in the government which you are supporting the alliance government, so why don't we see most of the time your MLAs being presenting with the projects and the things in the in front of the people of Nagaland actually, which has been questioned mostly by the people who they have voted for their MLAs.
Okay. To answer your first point, as a political party, I think that it goes without saying that our objective is to build up the organization, and therefore we are having this enrollment drive, or rather, the stress on enrollment drive. And as a political party, again, by extension, we aim at building up the party, and we would like to contest the next upcoming election in 2028, and contest in as many seats as possible, looking at the given situation at that point of time. um, the second part of your question relating to why our MLAs are not getting involved, or are not being involved in the developmental process. These are things which are, I think, issues which come up, not just in the state of Nagaland, but we've seen this happening for alliance partners in various states, and it's not just the NPP which struggles with these kind of issues. I'm very sure many other political parties which find themselves as part of any alliance government, they go through such kind of challenges. But having said that, it's an ongoing process, and we are always in touch with the ruling government, with the government here in Nagaland, and we are always following up, and hopefully very soon we'll be able to find a resolution whereby our MLAs can be actively utilized for development, not just in their constituencies, which is of course their primary responsibility, but also for betterment of Nagaland as a state as a whole.
So recently, we have seen the seven MLAs from NCP who defected from their own party and joined NDPP, which is an ruling party in the state right now in the positionless government. So, have you, after getting the news of that, have you discussed and have you called up your own MLAs that might be some kind of confusion and doubts that arises at the situation in Nagaland? So, what were the saying words being addressed to you by your five MLAs that they really firmly standing with the party's decision and the agendas of which they firstly chose contested for the people?
See, I don't want to make any comments about why the NCP merged with the NDPP, or what is the background of that. I think I will not go into that. But yes, I have spoken to our MLAs, And I have been assured that this situation which has come about for the NCP merging en masse with the NDPP will not be having any effect on the NPP. And we have full faith in our leaders that they will not be deserting the party.
What are the things the central committee is doing for the NPP party to be visible in the state of Nagaland? Because we have seen that NPP is a little bit losing their, that consistency in the state. So, what are the things you have planned or might be have already executing it?
Yes, we can divide into two parts. One is organization, and in terms of organization, there is a more concerted effort towards coordinating with the state executive committees, not just here in Nagaland, but other states in Arunachal and Manipur and other states as well, wherein we are looking at how we can provide the necessary support to strengthen the organization, um, and give them, lend them any kind of support. And the second part is, of course, political in nature, whereby we keep engaging with our coalition partners. We're part of the NDA, so we are always engaging with our NDA partners, whereby our MLAs can be given a more active role, and the party also can also be involved in whatever way that they can be in terms of the development process.
For the last question of the day, sir, if we speak about the enrollment, what would you like to say to the people why they should join NPP in this political movement in the state of Nagaland?
Um, I think that the NPP party, we represent uh, a very very you know open sort of open arm strategy, where we welcome everyone to come and join the party. We are very secular in nature, um, and I think that more importantly, what is the most notable point for the NPP, and is that we don't need to go beyond showcasing Meghalaya as a success story. It is our second term in the state of Meghalaya. And today, when you see the kind of growth, the development taking place in Meghalaya, I think that this really goes to show that the NPP, we put our money where our mouth is, and we have been delivering to whatever promises that we have made. And our leadership believes and lives by certain principles, and we have been very very active in making sure that whatever promises that were made are being delivered.
Nagaland State NPP party junto আমি আন জানি আছে এতিয়া পাঁচটা MLA লৈ কিনে চৰকাৰ লাভ ভিতৰত দেখান যোনটো এলায়েন্স গভৰ্ণমেণ্ট প্ৰদেশ চলি আছে তাহানকে ছাপোৰ্ট কৰি নাযা আছে এইটোৰ ওপৰত আজি তাহান লগা নেশ্যনেল ৱৰ্কিং প্ৰেচিডেণ্ট জেমছ সাংমা আহি কিনে তাহান লগতে মিটিং কৰিছে গৈছে বাট এতিয়া আমি হলতে ষ্টেট লগা স্পকসপাৰ্চন মিষ্টাৰ ৰঞ্জিত সিংভি আছে তাইলো আমি গুদা কৰিব আজি লগা ডিছকাশ্যন লব দিবি আৰু ওভাৰঅল পাৰ্টি লগাবি প্ৰচেছ আৰু তাহান লগা কিনকা গুণে চলি যায় আছে প্ৰদেশ এইটোৰ ওপৰত একবাৰ জানকাৰী লৈ চাব মিষ্টাৰ সিংভি আপুনি কি মোক সুধিব এতিয়া জেমছ সাংমা কি সেম কুৱেশ্যন সুধিছে বাট আই ৱান্ট টু আস্ক NCP লগা সাতটা MLA খান ডিফেক্ট কৰি কিনে ৰিচেণ্টলি তাহান অপজিশ্যনলেছ গভৰ্ণমেণ্টটো ছাপোৰ্টটো কৰিছে বাট তাহান নিজৰ পাৰ্টি ছাড়ি কিনে তাহান NDPP কে যাই কিনে পাৱাৰ দিয়া আছে এইটো হিচাপতে আপুনি হান লদি পাঁচটা MLA থাকাটো ইজ ইট দেট আপুনি হান বি কিবা ভাৱনা ৰাখি আছে নাই দেট আপুনি হান লাইবিনে খান লাবি কিনকা হ'ব কি নহয় গৈ নাই আৰু মোষ্টলি আমি হান জানি থাকাটো MLAs খান লগা উইদাউট পৰ্টফলিঅ' ষ্টেটতে থাকাটো তাহান কাম বি কৰিব নাপাৰে কিনে আছে MLAটো তাহান বহা আছে বাট কাম কৰিবলৈ বেছি দিগদাৰ পাই থাকাৰ ওপৰত আপুনি কি ক'ব
Sabi, it is a known fact. That why, even though we are supporting the government, but till now our MLAs have not been given any portfolio. And it is a continuous process. We have also asked our national president, and at various times he has requested our Honorable Chief Minister Neiphiu Rio of Nagaland to accommodate our MLAs. And we are still awaiting a positive reply and hoping that very soon they will be accommodated. But in any case, either we are accommodated or not, I would just like to reiterate right now that NPP stands strong. The MLAs stand with NPP, the state executive committee, the state executive team, the district teams, all the frontals are all standing united, and we have no such issue or a such agenda which has come to our notice, which in which any of the MLAs have expressed that or yeah, or they would like to move out of the party and join hands with anybody else. There is no such thing, and in that regard, I am very sure because NPP stands very strong. We have a very vibrant body. We have a very vibrant political system which is going on place, and NPP at present, we as party members, you see, we consider this very deeply that NPP is probably also a very important alternative to the people who are looking at politics from our own slogan, which is one voice, one Northeast. Today, NPP stands very tall in Meghalaya. We have already been given 2 terms in Meghalaya because our Chief Minister and Honorable National President Shri Konrad Sangma is doing very well. He's the kind of development that Meghalaya can see today. That is a testimony to that. And for that, I think that is the ideology that we want to follow. Is that in a long term, it is more important that what we need to take to the people is what NPP is about, rather than going under somebody's wing. We have been independent even before polls. We had no pre poll alliance. It is only later on we submitted our support to the government. And also, as far as the support is concerned, I think we have to understand one thing very clearly. This support is more, in consonance with the Chief Minister's call that all the MLAs should come under a single platform so that tomorrow, if we have a solution, then it is very easy for the elected members to transit from this is one phase to the next phase. As far as the our party's voice is concerned, we are here to voice the problems of the people, the issues that the people face, and that we will keep doing. And that is not speaking against any government or anybody, but it is more about reiterating our own commitment to the people, that we need to take their issues to the platforms, to the right people in the government, and we are giving representation from time to time. Our MLAs are also giving their representation from time to time, and this will continue. And we are just looking for right now. Our aim is to ensure that NPP grows in Nagaland. We are growing rapidly. Our pace is quite good. Our
Ranjit, I'm stopping you, but I want to ask this because earlier, a few while ago, I asked this same question to James Sangma also. That if you're having a meeting today and you're already supporting a government which is in ruling position in the state of Nagaland, so is it there any plans to go further, like to play contest against, single-handedly only by NPP and more of the seats in the state to form your NPP's very own government in the Nagaland? Is this the motive that you are trying to go on with now?
Definitely, that is what we are working towards. See, NPP is a national party. Okay, it has its own vision, and the leadership is very in consonance, with the kind of ideology that we want to bring to the people of Nagaland. Is about development, giving a transparent governance to the people. And fortunately, unfortunately, yes, we cannot say that everything is honky dory right now in the state, and that people are very happy with the ongoing things that are around us, including the present ILP situation is just a glaring example where government has not been able to set up proper mechanism, have not come with guidelines, no infrastructure, and look at the trouble everybody is going through. There was just, a request that at this time, NPP like to stand with all the people in whatever way they are, are going through any kind of troubles at the moment. I'm sure government, sooner or later, they will come out with all the mechanisms. It is just our request to the leadership of the state, our honorable chief minister also, that the infrastructure is very much important, and especially for a place like Dimapur, which is the commercial hub. It should not happen that tomorrow, because of you know uh, doing things late, we might lose the economic edge that we have presently. And so, this is very important. And I'm sure, the government will also do the needful. But we as a party also, this is a open call to all the people of Nagaland who are looking at us right now. If you have any such issues where you are facing problems, NPP has its door open. Please come to us if there is any such issue. We will raise your issue and we will put it up on the right platforms, and we are with you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
Guys, idia ajila din 5 June de ami halaga national working president John James Sangma ase tai NPP party laga tai aji state ke visit kurishe aro executive meeting ekta NPP party lote Dimapur Hotel Saramati te durishe ajila discussion laga hisab te aji address kuri dia dibi tan party ke strengthen aro tan laga junto government ke dia support kuri na ja ase tai ke tan laga MLA sobi tan la junto strength etia tak apni han public khan pra support kurne rakhiche tan laga upor de bi charcha kuri kene aro tan laga bi kam future de dibo karne to upor de bi charcha kuri ni jaise aro ground level te kinka kurne tahan laga party laga niche to punchabo itula upor de tahan itula discussion kuri kene jala asu kene bi han saru parise etia ami han James Sangma lode kotha kura dem tibi tai bra ekta bishi important kotha kwa dibi recent time te NCP laga 7 MLA jun defect kuri kene etala time NDPP ke chaine support means party chari kene tahan NDP party ke join kuri dise itula upor de bi address kuri netu goise that party NPP party tahan la MLA laga upor de firm stand or believe rakhi as even tahan already tahan laga MLAs kan lote duhan discuss kurise tahan la kun be MLAs bi itula upor de mane tahan chari ne jabole intention nai aro ulta tahan itula upor de strong guru bole bhabna eta strong guru kin ka jabole asu gulibi James Sangma pra kwanishna aro spokesperson Ranjit Singhvi prabi jun kwa laga ase tahan kui dise that coming election jun 2028 te ase general assembly election legislative assembly election laga upor de kwa ase de tahan para tak tahan la jiman candidate tahan bishi rakhibo pare itu hisab te khilibo jaba ekta hisab te ami anke hin dia debi tahan government ko do tahan support kure ase but tahan laga side pra tahan bi tahan laga party laga strength to uthai ne jabole mone so not only in ground level but public lo te jiman tahan jabo pare ar jiman tahan la MLA force tahan la assembly bithor de dibo pare bo jinka tahan Meghalaya de form kurine government rule kurine ja ase itu hisab te tahan bi itu intention lugine te tahan Nagaland state karne bi kam kurine jabole mona so gini bi ami han ke aji lagai to executive meeting ke tahan address kura bajita ami han ke state kurina ase aro in future di bi ami han jana nishna tahan kam kurine jabo nishna tahan itu bi call kurise that NPP party ke public khan bi support kurine aro not only tahan public ke support mangise tahan nijor public lo de ekdam ground level te jaine kam kurine jabole ase gini bi ami han ke to etela time te chonai na ase but ete bra ami han kudum na gurbo agi di bi tahan laga party bra kinga ki বুলি যাবলৈ আছে ইতলা ওপৰতে আমি জানকাৰী টু টাইম আনি থাকিব আৰু আপুনি হানকি ইতলা খবৰ আপডেট টু আনি কিনে দি থাকিব না জনাই যাইছে নিউজ আপডেট পাইবলৈ চাই দিবি নাগালেণ্ড টিভি হৈ ৰিপৰ্টাৰ মুছাৰফ আলী উইথ মাই ভিডিঅ জাৰ্নেলিষ্ট পেন্দাং সন অফ চামিৰ
Nagaland TV, Sop Manulaga Awas. Watch us live on Geo TV and on your television sets as well. For Dimapur viewers, we are on channel number 994 in Global Chapter, and Kohima and Mokokchung viewers, switch to channel number 138 on Hornbill Digital. For all news and updates, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube and Twitter.